Here along Wilmington-Dayton Road in Bellbrook, what's happening, shall we say, is bittersweet.
Every year about this time.
This is home to the Bellbrook Lions Club and Lions Auxiliary.
This is our tribute to the widows and the widowers.
Ernie and Jean Yoche have been in charge of all this going on 20 years.
Yeah, we get a lot of them that cry, and it doesn't make any difference whether it's their first year or whether they've been getting it for several years. It's still an emotional time for each of them.
This Christmas tradition goes all the way back to 1954, when men in the Lions Club delivered just about 20 fruit baskets to widows in Bellbrook and Sugar Creek Township. Then decades later,
1990, the women started doing the project for the men.
The baskets with red ribbons go to widows. The white ones go to widowers. And this year's delivery list,
Alice,
James,
Eleanor,
Gary,
has more than 240 names. Year after year, each person's name on these cards,
Miss Joyce Irwin,
has their own story.
William,
Jeanette,
Tim,
Julie,
Paul,
Charlotte,
Anthony,
Rose,
Ron,
Barb.
And then, just like that, everybody here went to work, grabbing 1, 2, some even 4 at a time. They loaded them in their cars, and off they went, spreading out across town and the township.
Okay, the first year we came here was 2007.
Dodie Morgan's been doing this more than 30 years.
I'm kind of an emotional person anyway.
This is Alan Huffman's 11th.
I'll get teary-eyed when I hear someone talk about how they miss their husband.
Alan's first stop with fellow Lions Club member Jim Common
Merry Christmas!
was to a widow's home they have visited for years.
I know Joe's been gone 14 years, and the first one you get, I cried.
Just a couple minutes of their time made such a difference.
Well, I'm going to enjoy this.
Well, good. I hope you do. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Across town, Dodie and Linda Worthington stopped by Jim Russell's house.
Hi, Mr. Russell.
hello.
He lost his wife 7 years ago.
Merry Christmas from the Ladies Auxiliary of the Lions Club.
Well, I thank you very much.
It's good to see you again.
Sue Lindemann's husband, Bud, was a Vietnam veteran.
I guess it's the symbol of giving that makes it very nice.
Yeah, and let you know the people haven't forgotten you.
Exactly.
He's been gone 3 years. Dodie and Linda had almost a dozen deliveries. Most of them familiar faces.
Well, I got apples, looks like grapes, and I see what I'm going to have for breakfast, banana.
For 20 years, Paul used to deliver these baskets to widows. He became a widower 6 years ago. And at Julie Arden's house, not a day goes by she does not think about her husband, Jim. It's now been 12 years.
It just means a lot because it means somebody's still thinking about you.
Spending time with all these folks, I could not help but be reminded.
Yes.
At times, it's easy to forget just how precious every day is. We are all on this walk, this journey of life.
I appreciate you guys so much.
And around that next corner,
Well, thank you.
you just never know who you will find
It's kind of hard, but it makes you feel good.
making a difference.
It is fulfilling, yes, that you're doing something for the community.
You have a very Merry Christmas, okay?
You too.
In Bellbrook, James Brown, News Center 7.